Welcome to the Real Awkward Podcast.
Scared Amanda out of her boots.
Doesn't it feel weird just to start like that?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Welcome to the Real Awkward Podcast. My name is Eddie.
My name's Amanda.
My name is Ashley.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
That's the shortest podcast ever. Okay, bye. Did I say this is the best damn podcast you heard today?
Not yet.
You
You
did
want to do it
now.
now?
Yeah, this is the best damn podcast you've heard
Today.
today. Today's episode is all about questions.
Things-
5 of them.
Things and stuff.
5 of them to be exact. Right?
Yeah. But I feel like we should chat for a little bit first.
All
you
right.
know?
What do you want to talk
Really
about? Gouda?
Ease ourselves into this.
You want to talk about
Andy.
Swiss cheese? What?
I have something horrible to tell you.
Oh, God.
Worse than Swiss cheese?
I mean, Swiss
Which is
cheese
awful,
ain't bad.
by the way.
Yeah.
Right? Ew.
On a
Ugh.
French
whole-
dip sandwich?
There's holes in it.
There's
You
better
sure-
cheeses.
You sure
Oh,
about
There's
I
that?
won't
better
argue that.
cheeses.
I won't
You
argue
sure about
that.
that? Okay, go ahead, because
It's
I
not
have
my
something I want to
favorite.
talk about. Go
Okay,
ahead.
this is going to change how you feel about someone.
Uh-oh.
Is it me?
Is it Stanley?
Chris and I, last night,
Yes.
watched 13 Ghosts.
He didn't like it.
He hated it.
Oh, kick him right out.
I was like,
No,
and
bitch.
I think it's one of those things where I was like, okay, it's obviously like a nostalgia thing, but the whole
Right.
time he's like, how are there 13 ghosts? There's only 12. So who dies?
Oh,
and then
no.
I was
You're
like-
watch
and
the
then-
movie, bro.
I was like,
Watch
okay,
the
well,
movie.
just watch the movie. And he goes, so obviously Matthew Lillard dies. How does he die? I'm like, watch the movie. And then he goes, and then the uncle,
Watch the
like,
fucking movie.
the uncle dies in the beginning, right? But then you see
Yeah.
him, and he goes,
Yeah.
well, how can the uncle take over if he's dead? And I'm like, watch the movie. And then when
Yes,
they do that,
yes.
and then towards the end of the movie, it's like, revealed that the uncle's alive. He was just like, yeah, I figured that out. And then like when the ghost hunter lady like turns out to be like a double agent and like gives him the book, he's just like, that was stupid. Like that was so unnecessary. But then he was like, wait, he was like, the lawyer guy got cut in half in the beginning. He goes, isn't he the 13th ghost? And I was like, and I'm just like, watch the movie.
Did he have questions like that the whole film too?
Yeah.
Oh, Christopher.
And that's why I killed him.
And that's why you'll
He's
never
the
watch
14th ghost.
Third-
Oh, bitch, yes.
Yeah. That's I feel bad, but I will watch it with you anytime because it is a fantastic movie.
Oh, I don't mind watching it by myself.
and it
we've,
sucks that he didn't like it.
We've been watching scary movies recently. Well,
Us too. And
scary
we had
for
a
him. Scary for
Terrible
him.
one.
I had him watch The Skeleton Key because I love that one.
Oh, that's good.
And then what did we watch after that? I don't remember.
What
But,
did we watch after that?
We watched something really bad today.
Ooh.
It
What'd
was
you watch?
like, okay, so it's a new movie out. Can I say this? Are you ready to jump in there? Because you hated it probably more than me.
It was awful.
Yeah.
Tell me.
So do you know James Wan? He directed Saw. He
Yeah,
directed
yeah.
The Conjuring. He directed
Insidious?
Insidious.
Yes, I am aware. Yes.
He has directed a movie called Malignant. Have you seen the trailer for this?
Oh, came out a couple years ago.
Yes.
I never saw it.
Okay.
It looked kind of silly.
It makes me sad because the premise is kind of cool.
Okay.
And the set pieces in Seattle. So like the entire thing is like
Okay. Also,
very
pause. I
yes.
need to put a pin in this. Don't make the same mistake I did and Google malignant
Oh.
because you're gonna read about melanoma.
So
Fucking idiot.
we watched this movie and I'm sitting here thinking like I'm like, this is gonna be freaking epic,
The
dude.
music was
He
good.
does gritty stuff and like there's some twists and turns with James Wan and he's got the scary stuff. But dude, in the beginning, the visual effects are awesome. The acting and writing in this movie is fucking horrid.
Ugh.
Like It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's essentially, it's about a lady. She starts having crazy visions, and this vision that she has is of this like creepy ghoulish ghoul that's just like a shadow that has really long hair. You don't really know what's going on, but it walks weird, and like its
Yeah.
arms and limbs go the wrong direction, and it's, it's eerie. Well, this thing starts actually killing people in real life,
Okay.
but what she's seeing is just a vision of what it's doing. And then it
Okay.
starts to like piece the story together, and you figure out everything. I will just tell you, it's in the same vein as Hide and Seek and Secret Window and like that style.
Oh,
of-
it's the killer was in the house the whole time.
Yeah,
Like,
correct. That type of stuff. So
Yeah.
anyway, I will just say, as we're watching this film, dude, I'm looking over at Ashley, and she's just like, this is so bad. Like, I said it a couple times out loud, but you could see her face the entire time.
The
She's
last like 20 minutes, I just like it was like, let's just finish it, but I really didn't want to finish it. 'Cause
you
I
were
was like,
not
it's
digging
not
that.
it's not getting better. Like after they like revealed who the killer is
Yeah.
and the backstory and everything, I felt like it was just so much worse.
It got bad. It got
It
bad.
was so much worse.
I was just
because-
wondering how James Wan how do you have a movie like that and you're like, that's good. That was good. Like, especially with the dialogue and the way it was acted out. Ooh, rough. Now, I will say you should just watch it just so you can also tell us whether you agree or not.
We
But
watched another movie that I didn't like too.
Oh,
yeah,
what'd you
what
watch?
was that one?
What was it called, Andy?
Shoot, was this the one right before?
Yeah,
Oh crap.
it's the one that the sequel is as X and Maxine.
Oh, Pearl.
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 Okay, wait. Is Pearl the only one of those movies you've seen?
Yes.
Correct. So she
Okay.
hasn't seen X or Maxine
Neither
yet.
have you.
No, I know, but I've
Technically, you're
heard that they're
supposed
way
to
better.
watch.
Yeah.
You're supposed to watch X first.
Yep.
Then Pearl, then Maxine.
Yep.
Now,
Okay, I will say Mia Goth,
Yeah.
yes,
fantastic. Like
Yes.
I want to see her in other things because I'm curious what she can do. The whole like one cut scene that she did
Ooh, incredible.
where she's like writing the letter to her husband.
Yeah.
Like that's incredible.
Yeah, that was epic.
But the movie in general, I was like, I don't like the feeling of this.
Oh yeah,
I don't
it made you
like-
feel uneasy.
I
don't think you
didn't-
did not like the movie. I think you just felt uneasy.
I felt
about
so
it.
uneasy.
that movie has a
Yes.
very. I have not seen Maxine yet, but I've seen X and Pearl. Pearl has a different vibe than X. Pearl almost feels like almost make believe, but not.
Yeah,
Like,
I get that,
yeah.
especially with the color palette.
Yes,
On that
and
too,
like
yeah.
the Scarecrow Man and like all
Yeah,
this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
It
I
is
was
weird,
telling
yeah.
Andy, I'm like, everything that you don't want to happen is happening.
Yes.
yes, I
Yes.
agree.
Like,
I don't
very-
know.
so
I love
uncomfortable.
the intro, dude. She's just freaking singing and dancing, and then she
Yes.
stabs a goose and then feeds it to a fucking alligator.
It's
And I'm just
very-
like, oh shit, this
That's
is
kinda
very
awesome.
extreme. It's
It
very
is
extreme.
Yes. I agree.
But if you choose to watch X, it answers sort of some questions, and it kind of like
Okay.
fills in a few things
So that might help you.
because basically
But
you get
I
intro-
liked Pearl. It just creeped me out.
It's weird. It's very weird.
Yes.
There's like a unsettling where you're almost like. I looked it up to see, but like I almost felt like the whole movie was at like a tiny bit slower than it's supposed to be, or like
yeah.
can
I feel
see
like they
that.
almost
Yeah, I
messed
can
with
see
the
that.
speed or something.
Yeah, I can see
Um,
that.
It's
that
it's they're
feeling.
very interesting. Not horror movie related, but we watched Brothers on Amazon Prime. With Josh Brolin, who I love, and Peter Dinklage.
Oh yeah. I remember that. It's not good, is
It
it?
was stupid. It
Dude,
was
Peter
stupid.
Dinklage went downhill after he stopped joining the Little People movement.
Well,
okay.
honestly, like the
anti-dwarf.
yeah, the idea works because like they're like twin brothers and
okay.
like and like they're just from a family of like con artists and stuff. So like that works. And then they basically like meet up with their mom, who's Glenn Close, and go on like one final job, right? And certain pieces work where you're like, okay, I can see somewhat of a resemblance between the two of them. Glenn Close as like their on the run mom, like that works. But there's some there's some pieces of the movie that are odd. And you know I love Brendan Fraser, but like his character in the movie is a little much. Like he's just
Oh,
yelling
no.
the whole time.
That's your boy, Blue.
I know, and it was sad for me to say that. There are some funny moments, but like overall, I was like, I'm good. It's just like
Okay.
all the plot points were just kind of like really pushed. And there's a movie called Logan Lucky from years ago with Daniel Craig, and it's kind of a similar vibe where it's like a couple brothers trying to, you know, do one last job.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's just watch this again. Like, brothers, don't waste your time.
All right, that's good to know.
Yeah, it
I
was not
won't-
good.
I won't waste my time.
All right.
What's up? Hurry up. Let's go.
That's so rude.
Wow, that's so mean.
You know what? I'm
That's
gonna
gross.
stall.
Let's
And
go.
if anybody's mad about
Ew.
it, you just blame Andy
Let's go.
and his arrogance.
You know what? Any person who's like said rude shit anymore, I've started, instead of being like, that's so rude, I've been going just like, ew, yuck. Like that's yuck. And it
Give me the
almost has
ick.
more effect, like to just be like, that's gross. Like
Ew. Yuck. All right, waiting on you now.
yuck.
God, what's taking so long?
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. You keep
Thank
talking to your
God
wife
I'm-
like
Thank
that.
God
Please
I'm 3,000 miles
reach-
away.
Please reach through the computer.
Okay.
I'm gonna begin now. Would you let me read my question so I
Oh.
can read it to you?
Yeah, I didn't realize we were ready. Here we go.
Number 1.
Oh.
I love to eavesdrop on people arguing.
Okay. Okay. Psycho.
Do you think that this is a result of childhood trauma? And how do you guys feel about it?
Mm.
I need you to repeat the question because your audio cut out right when you said
Oh no.
what you
Okay.
love.
Whoops. Okay.
So now answer the question.
it was I love
It's
Do
like
you
censored.
think that this is, and I'm like, I missed
Dude, that sound when internet connection goes out but still muffled is so funny.
it. It was just
Okay.
like
For anyone who did not hear it,
Yes.
I love
Got it.
I love eavesdropping on people arguing. Do you
Got it.
think that this is the result of childhood trauma? And how do you guys feel about it?
I mean, I love a good argument when I'm not in it, for sure. Like when you hear people angry at each other, but sometimes I think I like to hear it because I'm like, it's all small, but like at the end of the day, it's all small potatoes, right? Almost everything.
Maybe.
No, most of it
Maybe.
is. I mean, unless it's like abuse or something, sure.
I mean,
But you like to listen to that, you
if
psycho.
I overhear a domestic dispute,
Yeah.
I want to know what's going on.
Oh, I get that. Yeah, I get that. I feel like you are that type of person. You want to like you're on the balcony
Oh yeah.
just listening. Uh-huh. I need to know what's happening.
Shut up.
Oh, you
dog.
said
Stop-
the F
stop
word.
prancing.
Stop prancing. Yeah, she tells the dog to shut up so she can hear people yell. I don't have an opinion on that because I don't think I've ever thought about it. Amanda, how about you?
Okay, so there's a meme that went around a couple years ago, like a funny video, and it was like every time I hear my neighbors arguing, and it's a woman on her balcony, like, and she has her hair straightener, and she's like pretending to straighten the leaves as she like listens to her neighbors, and it's like, man, that is accurate. Okay, so my job is listening to other
Oh,
people's
that's fair.
conversations
That's
all
fair.
day, and
Yeah.
that's one of the best parts of my job. Like, and it's funny because when somebody's like saying some shit, the whole salon gets silent because everybody's trying to hear, including the clients. Like everybody's trying to listen to the drama. I like other people's drama because it, again, like Andy said, it's not my drama.
Yeah,
So
sure.
other people's drama, I'm like give me it. Like, oh my God, I love it. But my own drama, no ma'am. I will bury my head in the sand and pretend that it's not happening.
Right.
But if I hear people like bickering and just being shitty to each other, you're like, oh yeah, like bring that shit up from a couple years ago. But like, if it's like every once in a while you hear like a real argument or like
Yeah,
real
sure.
yelling,
Yeah.
I get very uncomfortable with that. And to the point where I have to leave. because it just makes me really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I think that it's a man-woman thing because we love the drama. But I don't know. I don't know, Andy, if you're like this, but like Chris does this thing and it drives me insane where he'll be like, oh yeah, so-and-so got fired. And I'll be like, why? Like, why? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, you mean you didn't get the rest of the information?
You didn't get the you didn't spill the beans.
And or he'd be like, he told me once like this one person and their long-term boyfriend broke up, and I was like, what happened? And he goes, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, how do you not know? Like, I need all the details.
Why do you not have the thirst for knowledge?
Thank you. Have you not done a deep dive on their Facebook pages yet?
I don't feel like I'm in that as much, but I don't know. I mean, I obviously had that interesting interaction when that lady was like super aggressive with her daughter. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Like, so in that though, where some people would bury their head or they would walk away, I involved myself to stop what was happening. But that was a unique situation where I from my perspective, physical actions were happening. So I felt like I had to stop it. But if it's just arguments back and forth, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I can tell whether something will escalate or not. I can tell whether it's just going to be yelling back and forth, and then I can tell when it's going to get physical. Like there's a vibe about it. And I think that I would enter myself if someone is going to be harmed. But if it's just an argument, I would stand back, but then I'd get bored probably pretty easy too. I don't
mind your P's and Q's.
Yeah, I would kind of just be like, that's just going on.
See,
so,
I wonder if like as a child, I would eavesdrop to like see if I was in trouble or not.
Yep.
Like you're listening to your parents' conversation or arguments. You're like, is it me? Did I do something?
Is it because you always did something and you were guilty?
Probably. I don't know.
That's fair. Well, I don't know if we answered your question well enough.
I don't know. I said, well, how do you feel about it?
Okay.
And you answered that.
Okay.
So here we go.
I like you.
In no particular order. I don't even remember these questions. I'm just reading them as you're hearing them.
Excellent.
Who is someone that you would be really disappointed to find out they were not nice if you met them?
Oh, I always feel like actors are that way, but then you always hear like the horror stories. Like who's a perfect example? Ed something. He was like
Ed Harris.
Yes, I heard that he's like an asshole. I heard oh my god, Batman. Christian Bale's an asshole. Like, oh, I heard Anne Hathaway's an asshole.
It's not my question.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Who's a Hollywood asshole?
I would be very.
I said, who would you be disappointed?
Can we do a segment where it's just like, who's an asshole?
Let me clarify the question. Who do you feel like is really nice?
No.
And you'd be really disappointed to meet them and realize they weren't.
No. I liked what I was doing. So someone else's asshole. Okay. I will say Stanley has passed. But if I would have found out that like you go to say hi or talk to him and he's just a complete dick, that would have crushed who I thought he was as a person. Like it would have destroyed me. So he was even nice enough to like actually like wave when he was signing my book and stuff too, because they weren't letting him during the time. So he even exuded attributes of being a good person. Granted, I never had a conversation with the man, but that was someone that I like, it was a childhood hero. So that would have crushed me if he was like a total dick. So, yeah, but I will say it did happen though. So I did have somebody that I thought I really liked, and I was like, no, they're fucking weird.
Who?
Metal Jesus, dude.
Oh.
I was like, dude, there is literally no cohesive conversation. I've tried multiple times.
He just lacks social skills.
It was just weird. It's always been weird. It's been a weird interaction. It's always been weird, and I hate it. I hate it. All right, sorry, Amanda. That was mine.
No, you're
Stanley.
good.
Stanley.
They're dead, obviously, but I feel like Betty White was like America's grandma. And
yeah,
I would have been bummed to hear if she was like just a huge bitch.
Yeah.
And then I always loved Leslie Jordan. Do you know who that is?
Nope.
Leslie Jordan.
Okay, he was like this little Southern man, and
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
he just like, I don't know what it is. He just is the cutest little old man. And I know he died a couple years ago, but like I would have been so devastated to find out
Oh, yeah. Okay.
that if he was just a huge dick.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I guess
have
we're
one?
all just gonna pick old dead people.
Yeah.
I would be disappointed to find out that Alex Trebek
Oh,
was
that's
not
fair.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I believe he is with my whole heart. So I don't have to worry about it. But if I were to pick a live person, I think like Post Malone.
Oh,
Or
interesting.
Jelly Roll.
Like if
I
you
feel
found
like
out they were
those-
a-holes, you'd be
Yeah,
like,
I feel like
Yeah.
they're people that I'm like, they just seem so like
feel
like such
genuine.
cool people.
Yeah,
I
get
feel that way about Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I get that.
Okay.
Okay.
Next. What is the strangest thing that you watch or follow on social media?
Strangest thing.
Like if you were watching it and somebody came up and they were like,
Like what?
That's
What is
weird.
that?
but you're like, yeah, I watch them all the time.
The silence is
Nothing?
deafening, dude.
You guys don't watch anything.
Well, I was
weird?
letting
just-
Andy talk.
Well, sorry, I'm just going through like my. I don't even do my feeds all over the place. You even see it, Ash. You're like, dude,
Yeah.
you watch some weird shit.
But
But
the
I'm
thing
like,
is, like, you're not a follower.
no, I don't follow people. If it randomly pops up, it'll just be there.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll just like, it's like a guy deep in like an Indonesian jungle making, he's just making like bunkers out of fucking bamboo and straw.
I've seen
And I'll
that
just
guy.
like, have you seen that guy, Amanda?
I know who you're talking
And
about.
I'll just sit there
It's
being
like
like,
Survivor.
yes, but I'm just like, this is fucking incredible. What's he going? Is he making a pool? Is he like, oh my god, how's he doing? Like, I'll do that, and then literally like the next in my feed is just like boobs. So it's like it
Okay.
just is what it is.
Probably the two I follow that are like weird are this one's like not super weird, but somehow I ended up watching all these videos of like people making pottery and like painting, like glazing the pottery, and then like what it looks like before it gets put in the kiln and then after, and I'm like, wow. And then I just find it
Incredible.
really sad. A lot of the stuff that I subscribe to isn't really one genre. It's just like there's a lot of just like satisfying videos. Like
yeah.
I watch a lot of that stuff. However, I love videos of people pulling ingrown hairs out of their face.
Oh,
Like
oh, weird.
dude, I
oh
can't
my
do that. I
God.
can't do pimple popper.
The
I can't do
pimple
any of
popping
that stuff.
or, like, or Facebook, I see them a lot of like there's some shows on like TLC or something. I don't actually know what show it is, but it's like people with like crazy skin conditions or like fucked up feet, and they go to the doctor, and the doctor is like, okay, I'm gonna have to break your toes and put rods in them and blah 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 blah.
You're in it.
medical
She's in it.
oddity shit. Oh, I'll eat that
You
shit
probably
up.
used to watch TLC all the time when they had those surgeries and shit.
Trauma,
they used to show.
life in the ER. That was my shit.
I've watched that
Yeah.
like Nasty Foot
Yeah.
TLC show.
There-
Like
there's
I
another.
don't remember what it's called, but
There's another one that I tend to like. I'll just seriously doom scroll forever. It's like these glow ups of like these women that are like they have no teeth. They've got like they're wrinkled or their hair's falling out, and then they literally like do their makeup and they put in their veneers and they put in like
Oh, those
all
are
their
all
shit,
like those are
and
so
you're like,
clickbaity.
yeah, I know, and I fall for the trap every time. I'm like, there's no way that's the same lady, and I'll watch it the whole time. Fucking A, dude, they got me.
I think the strangest thing that I watch is this guy called Nate the Hoof Guy. And it's literally just like cow hooves where he puts them up in like a rack because they have some kind of like injury to their hoof, and he like shaves it down and like finds out where the injury is and like,
Yes!
cleans it up and bandages it, and then
Yes!
he's like, and we send them on their way.
I follow that guy because
I
it's
don't know
fucking weird.
It's so
you
weird,
guys
and I'm
are
like, why is this
It's-
interesting?
I don't know why, but it's like, and I think it's because like
It's like doing animals' nails.
I don't know the ones of like
I'm like,
guys.
that's what a cow hoof like. That's
Yes.
how they.
Like, how is the rock inside of it? Like, I don't get it. And I think that that's what it is for me with like the medical weird stuff, because I'm just like, that's not my life. Like, that's not me.
I will never in
Yeah.
my life look at a cow hoof that close.
No, but I will say, like, all the pimple popping stuff I do like, but like the really disgusting ones, like, I can't. But when I was pregnant with Lincoln, I couldn't watch those at all. Like, there was something about them that I was like, I'm gonna vomit today if
Yeah.
I watch these. Like, I love them.
They're not for the weak.
Oh no. Nope.
All right, number 4. You open your browser and you have multiple tabs open.
Stress.
No, that's just my life, dude.
What's on these tabs?
Oh my god! Should I just find out right now? Hold
Yeah,
on.
open up your browser.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me do
okay.
it. Let
Wait.
me do it.
Browser or like just like apps?
No, your
That-
browser.
Not your incognito
You might
browser,
not even have-
Grosso.
I don't do that. I
No,
don't.
I'm
OnlyFans, Pornhub.
With
Okay.
Oh,
Andy,
that's mine.
It would be what notifications have you not cleared?
Oh yeah, let's find out. Okay, I've got a message from GameCube Galaxy I haven't read yet. Then I've got one from Level 87 podcast. Then I have Amanda sent me a real awkward podcast on a reel for That 90s Life recently. Then I have Retro Bros and Hoes. That's a that's a group that I'm in. Then I've got a TikTok one. I get these things like your Facebook friend. And I'm like, why does that matter? Like, it's just randomly just says your Facebook friend. And I'm
Why
like,
don't
I
you clear it?
I don't care. I don't know.
Wait,
Then
these
it's-
are all just your notifications?
Yeah.
He
then it's-
doesn't
I
clear
never
them.
clear them. Okay. Then I've
What
got
is
like
that life? What
the
is
alarm-
I
that?
don't know.
then I've got the alarms that were set at work today. Then I've got my update for my ESPN fantasy football. Then I've got a new YouTube video that launched from Retro Cart Collector. Then I've got 2 TikToks that I should be watching and a new message from my friend Matt. Then I've got people that liked my TikToks notifications.
Why do you not
Then
have
I-
the notifications for those apps turned off?
Then I've got
Because that would require going into settings and
Then I-
changing them.
And then I have my work email that I need. Oh, and then Elon Musk did something crazy again, a leading report on X. And then I've got price alerts from my Coinbase for my crypto stuff. Then I've got my TikTok
Amanda's
and my
so stressed out
oh,
right
then
now.
I've got a couple Reddit things here for PlayStation 3 games. Then I've got some Instagram stuff. Oh, Experian gave me an alert that I have a credit alert that I got recently. Oh, there's a new clearance on the Top Tech Trend Awards for fashion. And then I've got Amazon Pharmacy wants to give me a deal on my medical through my Gmail account. Hurricanes happened. And then, a guy told me Turok 2 was for me. That was on my YouTube. Then Domino's wants to give me a deal right now.
What?
5 cheese.
I'm about to have a brain aneurysm. Yeah, are you having to like scroll through your notifications?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
wait,
you're
wait,
like
wait,
my
listen.
mother.
No.
Listen.
This is why he doesn't know when you send him a message.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
that
hold on,
makes
Amanda.
sense. That makes a lot of
That was all
sense.
the stuff that was there. Now here's the stuff that I have on silent. Spam was detected. I got spooky bugs under $20. I don't know what that's from. Maps and wants to show me my timeline that I did over the last 3 where I've been. I got 100,000 views on one of my shorts. Go me.
When was that? A month ago?
I don't know. Are you guys ready? I'm going to press clear
Yes,
all.
I love it when you
I'm going to
press
clear all. Here you go. You watching? You watch him doing it.
Oh,
God.
that's so satisfying.
And I won't respond to anything that anyone asks.
That's
You
so
never do anyway. How many website tabs do you have open in your browser?
Oh shit! I don't think I do that very often. I'm
See,
not.
I
That's
don't
not
think
my
he does
jam.
that.
I don't go to
I'm
Google
bad
and
about
search
that.
shit at
I'm
all.
really-
so-
I have
Phone.
10.
I have a lot right now. See, on my like computer, 1 or 2, that's it. I can't handle it.
Yeah, I agree.
Nope, I only have
on
one
my
right now.
On my phone,
Yep.
Yep.
don't judge me.
Okay.
I have 26.
Oh, see, there you go.
But that's I
There
don't know
you
how
go.
I don't actually know what these are. I don't know how many of them are just like things that automatically opened in Google that I never closed.
Yeah.
But what I'll do is like I have 3 different like plus size clothing websites that I like saw on a TikTok video that like I just opened and then I just haven't looked at them yet. And then I have a good handful of crochet like pages of like patterns that I'm paranoid because I'm like the minute I leave this page it's gonna go away. I've got a Stardew Valley wiki open so I can Google whatever I need. And then if there are certain movies I want to like read the synopsis of, I have like an open tab of it. So there's a couple of those. And then see, like this is shit that I just haven't closed yet. Like I saw a word on someone's Facebook page and I didn't know what it meant, so I Googled it. And like
What's the word?
polycule?
Nope.
One of my like old Facebook friends is like polyamorous, which like live your life, but she said polycule and I was like, I don't know what that means.
You're like, I
So
gotta
Googled
know.
it.
I gotta know.
It's just like
Yep.
it's just this idea that like a group of people are all in like one big relationship together, and like a molecule.
It's like a
a
molecule,
polycule.
but a polycule.
Yeah,
The
but it
play
was
on
like-
words.
Get it.
Yeah, but I literally was like, I don't know what that means. And then there's like a Costco Tupperware like heritage collection. I Googled that. Like, I have, Igloo now has a Minecraft collection, and that was what I looked up. And then because we were watching 13 Ghosts, I had, are there an end credit at the end of 13 Ghosts?
Oh, there you go.
So it's just like I just haven't cleared them, but that's what it is.
There you go.
Wow.
Wow.
I've got-
wow.
Number one
Wow.
tab that I always have on my browser is our podcast stats.
Oh, she gotta know. She's gotta
I
know.
always have it up
Yep.
because I don't know. I check it every day.
Well, you also let Amanda and I know where we're at too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Yeah.
helpful.
And then I have a crochet pattern, which I will never make. I attempted and failed, and it's just been up on my browser for several months now. And then I have a dahlia farm that's local.
Oh.
And so I just keep it there because I want to remember like what it is if I ever want to like get dahlias from them or something. They also have like
Valid.
classes and stuff about like how to grow your own dahlias in the South because apparently it's
Cool.
really hard.
Okay.
And I will never do it, but I will keep it there.
Yeah.
I have a tab that it's like some homestead website and it's like the dry mix recipe book. I thought it was interesting.
thought it was interesting.
And then I have rugs.com because I'm looking at outdoor
You're
area
always
rugs.
looking
Sure.
at rugs, dude.
Yep.
She's always looking at rugs.
You love rugs.
She fucking loves rugs.
I mean, we're trying to figure something out to like keep our deck like bug proof because we like
Yeah,
screened it in,
that's
but
fair.
there's still like a deck with holes in it.
Yeah.
So we're trying to figure that out. Anyway, I have like 3 tabs with like recipes.
Mm-hmm.
One's of egg bites. One is, I don't know, what is this? Pumpkin pie stuff? Pumpkin pie French toast. I don't even remember looking that up. And then what's this? Oh, Sally's Baking. She has amazing recipes. So I just like have it there. And then I have a tab. What is this? Refillable deodorant.
What?
So it comes with like a
I'd get
case.
messy.
And then you have to have it's like a refill that it's like a subscription where they send you like deodorant refills.
Here's
Interesting.
my
Just
problem
refill
with
the
those
case?
kind of deodorants. It's not strong enough. I can tell you
I don't-
right now.
I don't need like something like super.
You remember when you stole that lady's deodorant?
Yeah.
Yeah, but native
says-
deodorant doesn't work well enough for me. I
When
need,
he
like,
says stole, he means that we moved into a house. They had it delivered sometime after. I opened it. I was like, oh, I want to try this. So I tried it. And then she messages Andy going, do you guys receive a package for it?
And Ash is like, I can't say it. I can't say it. I used your deodorant.
And I've been using native deodorant for 10 years.
That's so awesome. That shit's funny.
And then what is this last one? Oh, a website for booking a free Santa photo at Cabela's.
Wow.
That's it.
Wow. Okay.
there you go.
Not as bad as my notifications, but okay. Okay.
All right, last question.
Uh-oh. Wait, we already did. That was 4?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Yeah. What is something you wish you could pull off? And what is something that you pull off that most people can't?
Ugh. Dead skin?
No.
Gross.
Gross. Ew, gross.
Is that the thing you wish you could pull off or
Yeah.
that you can pull off?
Oh, I don't know. Each day's different. You never know.
Okay, can you answer the real question though?
Okay. I cannot pull off almost anything.
Yeah, but what do you wish you could pull off?
I wish that I could rock the like sneakers and not look like a little boy. Because some people can rock like the either Nikes or Jordans or whatever,
Like
and
the
I'm like,
high
dude,
tops.
yeah, dude, or anything
Yeah.
like that. If I wore that, people would be like, "You look like you're freaking special needs, bro." I don't think I could make it work at all. I want to. I would love to have like the colorful shoes or like whatever, because I'm so monotone, right?
Dude, everything you wear is black or gray or blue.
Yeah, so I don't do a lot of like color pops, and I wish that I liked enough stuff, but also my body type doesn't help to just buy a rando shirt. I have to have like a long, tall shirt. So I can't just buy a shirt that I like. It doesn't
And
work
not
that way.
100% cotton.
Nope, because then it shrinks every fucking time. That's my answer. I'm sticking to it.
What do you pull off that you think other people can't?
Ooh. I don't know. I mean, I have gotten lots and lots of compliments on a beard. So I've had a lot of my friends be like, I cannot grow a beard. I can't do it right. I can't grow it out.
I can't pull off a beard.
You cannot pull off a beard. No. But for some reason, like, even though I've got a little bit of patches, like, at least it's full enough. It's not, it's not too bad. But I would
Good
say,
answer. Good answer.
yeah, thanks. I think a beard.
The one thing I wish I could pull off is like a moto jacket, like a motorcycle jacket. Like-
Okay.
Like a
Yeah, sure.
it's like almost like the double-breasted kind of.
Yeah, I know
Or
what you're
like
talking about.
I don't know. I've tried them on, and something about my torso, they hit me in such a weird spot that it just doesn't work with my body type. And then I even like will go and like try on like a men's one, which would have a longer torso, and even then I'm like, no, like no.
Because
like,
No.
Years ago at Torrid, Betsy Johnson like released this line, and I bought it was like $170. I bought this moto jacket, and it had like plaid and spikes on it, and I was like, this is it. This is my jacket. And I bought it, and I was standing in front of the mirror, and my mom was like, what do you think? And I was like, I hate it. Like, it just hit.
That's so disappointing.
It stops like right in the widest part of my
Yeah.
body, so that's all you look at, and I'm just like, I get that certain parts of my body I look at that maybe other people won't, but like that highlighted like my least favorite part of my body. It was just like, oh no, like no.
Yeah, I get that.
I
with mine.
think I pull off like short, funky hair better than a lot of people can.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
And not to toot my own horn, but I think I pull off a shaved head pretty well.
I think so too.
I don't remember her shaved head. Is that when you went yellow hair or whatever?
I did the shaved head 2 summers in a row.
Okay.
It's been like every color, but
Yeah. That's fair. I think you're right. Yeah, you do.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
think I have a nicely shaped head, but something about it works okay.
It did work. Oh my god! If I shave my head, I've asked
Oh,
Ash if I should
awful.
try to shave my head, and she goes, "You're gonna look like a cone head. You've got
You
like
would
a
look like
pointed
Vincent
head."
D'Onofrio in Full Metal Jacket.
It's good to
I-
know.
No, something about it. I honestly, I loved having my head shaved because of there. It took 0 time to get ready.
Yes,
it was like- I didn't have to, because having short hair, I wake up in the morning and like I have to wash my hair, because it's like, but having my shaved head was great because I could just like get up, like it was awesome. But yeah, that's what it was.
Andy's pulling up Vincent D'Onofrio. Yep.
God, I hate you so much. What's funny is I don't even know what my actual hairline would be if I shaved it. I don't know.
It's been shaved before.
Yeah, but was it a widow's peak? What is it?
pull your hair up right now. You can look. I have a
I
widow's
don't know.
peak. Like
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's different than I normally,
no, like look at your hairline. Do you have a point?
It's not a widow's peak. Do you know what a widow's peak is? You don't have a widow's peak.
It's not a widow's peak, but
I
Like,
I
if
have a
this was
widow's
just
peak,
back
like
all the
Eddie
time,
Munster. That's a widow's
I feel
peak.
like my head would look really little compared to my body. I need that hair. I need that thick hair. All right, Ash, what about you?
You don't have a mic.
All right, Ash, what about you? That was really loud.
That was way too loud.
Yes.
I'm having a really hard time thinking of what I pull off. I feel like when I created this question, I had something in mind, and I cannot think of anything that I pull off.
Whoops.
But I will say the one thing I wish I could pull off is hats.
Oh, I see. What's funny is I think she looks fine in hats, but she thinks she looks stupid.
I
so
think
I'm
I
like,
look stupid. I think all hats are cool, and one, they're either like too fashion forward that I feel uncomfortable, like it doesn't fit the rest of my style,
okay.
or if it's like a baseball cap, my ears stick out.
That's
and
that's the Ginther thing that you guys hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
I
no
get it.
and there's no winning. It can't go over your ears. Like it can't it's just there's no way around it.
Yep.
I think
That's
I
fair.
think I remember we were younger. I remember you used to wear a slouchy beanie a lot, like
Yeah.
off the back of your head,
yeah.
and I always thought that was really cute with your hair down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
me
can wear a
too.
slouchy beanie.
Yeah.
The one thing I think you can pull off better than I think most people is you can do knee height boots.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
They
You look good
don't
in
make
those.
you look short and stumpy.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's fair.
people,
Yeah.
a lot of people, it makes like visually, it makes them look 2 feet tall, and I think it makes you look taller.
Yeah, I think that does work for you.
Thanks.
She's right.
Yeah.
She's
You're
right.
welcome.
Yes.
Anytime you need me to gas you up, girl, I got you.
yeah.
I think you look fantastic in an olive color.
That's one of my favorite colors to wear.
You
You've
can
been-
wear
yeah.
you with your hair and your skin tone. You can wear colors that a lot of people can't. Like you can do kind of like the autumn. Like you're a fall, but
Yeah.
like autumn, like the olive color or like cranberry or like mustard.
Yeah, I wear
You
a
look
lot of like the
fantastic.
burgundy, the olive, those like those.
Yeah,
olive
if
tones.
I
Yeah.
wear something that's olive color, I look like I'm Amish. Like it doesn't work for me.
Yeah, I have like a burnt orange shirt that I wear, and it just, I don't know why, but I feel like I need to go out to the farm immediately. I can't pull it off at all. It's terrible. Yes.
What about red cowboy boots?
Dude, pulling it off. Yes. I've never owned a pair of cowboy boots, and I don't know if I could ever rock it. I feel like
No,
because I'm heavy
No.
set, it would look like
you look like you have peg legs.
Yeah, I don't think it would
Yes.
work. I don't think it
you
would
could
work.
pull off like the short, like Romeos. Like, do you know what I'm talking
Okay,
about?
Sure, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Because they're just kind of like short boots.
Yeah.
But like, if you wore boots that went halfway up your calf or to your knee, you would look like stub legs. But so
Yeah.
would I. I can't do
Yeah,
boots
there's
because
no way.
I have really big calves, so like I don't have a
Yep.
lot of options. But one time I was in Torrid, then there was a pair that fit, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna buy them!" And then I looked at myself in the mirror, and I was like, "No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
no, I'm not."
I've never been a
um,
cowboy for Halloween. Maybe I should just go full out, dude. Full cowboy.
There you go.
Chaps and all.
Belt buckle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
do it.
That my tummy just hangs over. It will
Sad.
not work. Fucking apron belly. Okay. Is that all your questions?
5.
Awesome. Amanda in the show.
Okay, so check out our Instagram at Rollercoat Podcast. All of the links to
Yeah.
our socials are over there.
Yeah.
Do that.
All right. Ash, thanks for doing the 5 questions.
You're
Yeah, that was
so
fun.
welcome.
I appreciate it. What did we rant about? Horror movies in the beginning today?
Something like
Okay,
that.
cool.
Movies we didn't like.
I love it. Amanda, say bye.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, Real Awkward listeners. The Real Awkward podcast turns 3 this year. That's right, 3 years of fun, entertaining content for you guys, and we cannot do it without listeners like you. If you guys want to support the show, head over to patreon.com/Real Awkward Podcast. For $3 a month, that gets you access to exclusive shows, merchandise, and name shoutouts on the show. We also will take your suggestions for show topics. Thank you so much for 3 years, and we look forward to many more.